Imagine stepping into your tiny yard or even onto your balcony and picking fresh, juicy fruit straight from your own tree. Most people believe you need a big garden or a huge piece of land to grow fruit, but that's completely wrong. Today, you're going to discover 10 amazing fruit trees that thrive beautifully even in the smallest spaces, trees that stay compact, produce quickly, and can transform any small corner of your home into a mini orchard. Whether you have a tiny backyard, a patio, or just a little spot for one pot, these trees will surprise you with how easy and rewarding they are. And once you taste homegrown fruit, you'll never want store-bought again. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of harvesting fresh fruit but felt limited by space, this video is made exactly for you. These trees are easy to care for, beginner-friendly, and surprisingly productive. So if you're ready to turn your small yard into a fruit-filled paradise, stay with me until the end, because the last tree on this list might become your new favorite. A dwarf lemon tree is one of the easiest and most rewarding fruit trees you can grow in a small yard. It stays compact, grows perfectly in pots, and produces bright, juicy lemons almost all year. Even beginners love it because it requires very little effort, just sunlight, moderate watering, and well-draining soil. The fragrance of the flowers fills your outdoor space, and the tree instantly brings a fresh, vibrant look to patios and balconies. What makes the dwarf lemon truly special is how quickly it starts fruiting. Many trees produce their first lemons within the first year. You can place it near a sunny wall, corner, or entrance, and it will thrive. If you live in a cold region, you can simply bring it indoors during winter. This tiny powerhouse proves that even the smallest garden can produce big, flavorful harvests with almost no struggle. Chapter 2. Columnar Apple Tree. The Columnar apple tree is a dream for anyone with limited room. Instead of spreading wide like normal apple trees, this variety grows straight upward like a tall pillar, making it perfect for small yards, side paths, patios, and container gardening. You can grow 2 or 3 different varieties side by side and enjoy multiple flavors in a tiny space. These trees produce full-size apples and often start fruiting in their second year. Their vertical shape means almost no pruning is needed, and they look beautiful when in bloom. They only require regular sunlight and well-drained soil. Even if you think you don't have space for an apple tree, this compact living fruit pole fits almost anywhere. With crisp, fresh apples growing right beside your fence or doorway, the columnar apple tree turns even the narrowest yard into a productive orchard. Chapter 3. Dwarf guava. For gardeners who love tropical fruit, the dwarf guava is a fantastic choice. This variety grows quickly, stays compact, and produces large, crunchy guavas with an incredible aroma. It thrives in warm weather and handles heat much better than many other fruit trees. You can grow it easily in a medium-sized pot, and because it responds well to pruning, you can shape it exactly the way you like. The tree produces beautiful white flowers that attract pollinators, and the fruit ripens fast. It's also resilient, less affected by pests, and tolerant of different soil conditions. Once it starts producing, you'll get guavas multiple times a year. For beginners, it's ideal because it requires almost no special care. If you want a compact, delicious, and fast-fruiting tree that instantly adds a tropical vibe to small spaces, the dwarf guava is a perfect match. Chapter 4. Dwarf Fig Tree, Petite Nigra. The dwarf fig tree, especially varieties like Petite Nigra, is perfect for small gardens because it produces delicious fruit even when the tree is very young and small. Figs love warm sunlight and do extremely well in pots, making them ideal for balconies, terraces, and patios. The leaves are large and beautiful, giving your space a Mediterranean feel. These trees need only basic care, good drainage, moderate watering, and occasional pruning to keep them compact. Figs don't rely on pollinators, so even one tree gives a generous harvest. The fruit itself is sweet, soft, and perfect for fresh eating or desserts. The best part is how early they begin producing, sometimes within the first year. If you want a fruit tree that's low maintenance, ornamental, and consistently rewarding, a dwarf fig tree will bring both beauty and flavor to your small yard. Chapter 5. Pomegranate Nana. The dwarf pomegranate, also called Nana, is perfect for small spaces because it stays tiny while still producing real, delicious pomegranates. Its bright orange-red flowers bloom repeatedly throughout warm months, giving your yard a colorful, tropical look. Even when not fruiting, it works beautifully as an ornamental tree. Nana is drought-tolerant and thrives in sunny spots with light watering, making it The fruits are smaller than regular pomegranates but packed with flavor and antioxidants. Since the tree grows only about 3 feet tall, you can grow it in small pots or use it as a mini hedge. It also handles pruning very well, so shaping it into a small tree or round bush is easy. For anyone wanting beauty, productivity, and tiny space compatibility all in one plant, the dwarf pomegranate Nana is truly unbeatable. Chapter 6. Dwarf Peach, or Nectarine. A dwarf peach or nectarine tree gives you the joy of sweet, juicy fruit without needing much space. These compact trees produce full-size peaches on a small frame, usually under 6 feet tall. They're perfect for pots and sunny patios. In spring, the tree explodes with pink blossoms that look stunning and attract bees. By summer, these blooms turn into delicious peaches or nectarines. They do need regular watering and sunlight, but the care is simple and the rewards are huge. With yearly pruning, you can keep the tree small while boosting the number of fruits it produces. Many dwarf varieties begin fruiting within 2 years, so you don't have to wait long. If you love the idea of picking fresh, fragrant peaches from a tiny tree right in your backyard, this is one of the best choices for small space gardeners. Chapter 7. Dwarf Mulberry Tree. The dwarf mulberry tree is incredibly productive for its size. Even as a small bush-like tree, it produces sweet, juicy mulberries multiple times a year. This makes it one of the best choices for gardeners who want constant fruit without much effort. It grows well in pots, tolerates heat, adapts to different soils, and needs very little pruning. The berries come in dark purple, red, or even white varieties depending on the type. Birds love mulberries, so you may need a small net during picking time. The leaves are attractive and lush, giving your yard a fresh, healthy look. Mulberries are excellent for fresh eating, smoothies, jams, and desserts. If you want a low-maintenance tree that gives continuous harvests while staying compact, the dwarf mulberry is one of the most rewarding trees you can plant in a small space. Chapter 8. Dwarf Mango Tree. A dwarf mango tree brings a true tropical experience into even the smallest garden. Varieties like Malika or Namdak might stay compact with simple pruning and grow wonderfully in containers. These trees love sunshine, warmth, and regular watering. Once mature, they reward you with fragrant, sweet, and juicy mangoes that taste far better than anything from the store. Even when not fruiting, the long glossy leaves give your garden a lush, tropical appearance. Dwarf mangoes often start producing earlier than full-size trees, and their small size helps you control growth and shape. If you protect them from strong winds and give them sunlight, they will thrive in limited space. For small yard gardeners dreaming of homegrown mangoes, this tree makes the impossible feel easy. And there you have it, amazing. Fruit trees that prove you don't need a big yard to grow something truly beautiful and delicious. Even the smallest space can become a mini orchard if you choose the right varieties and give them just a little bit of care. So if you've ever doubted yourself or thought gardening was too complicated, trust me, you're already closer than you think. All it takes is one tree, one pot, one small start, and the results can surprise you. If this video helped you, make sure to like it, share it with someone who has a tiny yard, and subscribe for more simple, practical gardening tips. Thanks for watching, take care of your plants, and I'll see you in the next video. So don't forget like and subscribe, Green Answers channel, AI Tube channel.